I know I'm gonna stop smoking these. I was doing really good, but I was just craving one. And I want to talk about astral projection again. Hold on. Oh. Okay, I want to talk about a certain trip I had. I've been doing it for almost 11 years now. 10 years, almost 11 now. So, I have so many trips, I cannot count them. But there's some that just stick in my head. That I go back and I just think about it. And there's one that, and this was a few years ago. Yeah, and I was astral, like, projecting. I came out of my body, and I came to this place. And this was a scary one because I got stuck out. And when I get stuck, there's times I thought I was dead. Quite a few times. I came to this place where, okay, try to picture a giant, inside of a jail cell. The walls were gray and like cement, but it was huge. It looked like the ceiling was, I don't even know how tall, like 100 feet tall to me, probably 50 feet or 75 feet, I don't know, and the length was probably a little shorter. It was like a huge giant cell, really dark, but I could see, and it looked like a few, maybe there's like four maybe empty swimming pools, and there was some of them were a little deeper than the other, but none of them were that deep. And there was one swimming pool that was full. It wasn't that big, it wasn't that deep. It probably was like only 4 or 5 feet deep. And that was the only one that was filled up with water. All the other ones were empty. And besides that, it was just this giant cell. And I don't know how I got there. I don't know how I got there. I was just trying to go somewhere and I ended up there. And I was stuck. And I was sitting down on this cement cell, and I just looked around and I thought I was stuck. I couldn't get back in. I was stuck there for a good I think it could have been up to 20 minutes, or it felt like it, 15, 20 minutes, and I felt I was stuck, and I was trying to connect back in, and I couldn't. I was stuck, and I looked around, and I just started crying and crying, and just sat in a fetal position and crying. I thought I was stuck. I thought I cut my silver cord by going too far. And eventually, I was just looking around at this place, like, what is this place? You know? I thought I was stuck there for eternity in this thing with empty swimming pools and this one little full swimming pool that was really dark and huge, and it was, I was scared because I was stuck. And I just got a really sad feeling. And I was crying. Okay. Okay, I finally got back in though. You know, I guess, like, how did I get back in? This was a few years ago. I wrote this one down in my journal. I gotta probably look back in it, but I think I just felt like the loss of astral energy, and I came back in slowly, I think. And, but I really thought I was stuck. And I thought about that astral trip from time to time, and I always wondered what it meant. And this is the only thing I could think of. If you guys want to comment on this and help me think of what this place could have represented, please do. You know, yeah, I've been doing this astral OBEs for a long time, but I still have a lot of questions. The only thing I could think of about this, why I thought I was stuck in this place, I couldn't get back in my body, and was, okay, the empty swimming pools and that one filled up one I said? I felt like, looking back, all the empty, like, okay, all the empty pools represented, or all the things I could have done with my life and didn't. The things I was supposed to do but didn't fulfill. I was doing other things. And that one little pool that was filled up was the only good, I put into my life or this world. I'm, and I felt like that was gonna be, at that time I felt like that place was gonna be my portion forever. And when I look back, that's what I think it meant. If you have any other explanation what you think you meant, yes, please tell me, because that's all I could think of was that pool being filled up was the only good I put in my life, and all the other empty pools was all the emptiness in my life, maybe? I don't know. But I always go back to that trip and think about it. When I get stuck out of my body, it's scary. I mean, there's been times where I sat right by my bed and I'm looking at my physical body when I'm out of my body. And I'm sitting there crying because I can't snap back in. It's like a magnet almost. It's like let's say you're really close to your body, and like a magnet to the refrigerator. Like, okay, if the magnet's really close to the refrigerator, it'll snap back close. It'll snap right back on. And the farther away the magnet, it's kinda, and then the farther you go, it's just like that. The farther you go, the harder it is to come. Just because you come back doesn't mean that magnet all of a sudden it wants to snap back. It just, if you go really far and come back, you might have trouble getting back in. I mean, that happened to me. That's why I'm pretty careful not to go too far. I said that a lot over the years, and then I go too far and get really scared, say I'm never doing that again. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that trip from a while back. And I just always thought it symbolized something, and that's all I could come up with. You astral projectors out there, you know, you could give me some input if you think anything else of it. I hope I don't die and end up in that place, I just want to go to heaven so damn bad. I mean, I'd go in a heartbeat if I had the chance right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Oh, what time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna go lay down and meditate. And I'm gonna try to do another OBE tonight, like I always try. If I have a good one. Or if I have a good one, or even a little one, maybe I'll do a video of it. By the way, I'll be happy to teach anybody how to astral project. I mean, okay. I thought I was gonna say something else, but I can't remember. See you later.